I pre-ordered the iPhone 17 Pro and I'm already questioning if I made a mistake. So here's how it went down. I was sitting here, I was watching the keynote and the pre-order opened and my brain just clicked and just said pre-order. And I don't know. It just like as soon as pre-order opened, it was just like brain just clicked and just said buy. So I bought it. That's 1100 right there because I got the iPhone 17 Pro, 256 gigabytes. I was gonna go with a terabyte, but I don't necessarily need a terabyte just because I already have how many hard drives. So if I need to, I can move them to my Mac and then move it to the hard drive or just plug my hard drive straight into my phone and then boom, I got it. Plus I have an extra 200 gigabytes on for iCloud as well. So I didn't need a terabyte, but the big question is, was it worth it? I don't know. Keep watching and we're gonna get more into depth with the iPhone 17 Pro. But I do need to run some errands and go outside. I also need to get some fresh air because after buying this, I need to get the heck out of this space. So we're gonna go take a walk. So I'm gonna catch you guys outside. Every year I say I'm not gonna upgrade, but here I am again. This phone still takes crispy pictures of my iced latte. What am I really paying for? Okay, first, I want to talk about the new features on the iPhone 17 Pro. Now, it does come with a technically new design, which I think is pretty cool with how the camera style is just the way of the whole back of the phone is a whole block of just the camera, flashlight, and whatever else. Now, the next big thing was it's supposedly more durable because it has the heat forged aluminum and also the vapor cooled for lightning fast performance breakthrough battery life. That's the A19 Pro chip. And the best thing and probably the most reason on why I even thought about getting or it just clicked to say buy for the iPhone 17 Pro is because all of the rear cameras are all 48 megapixels. And it also has an 8 times zoom. So I have the 16 Pro. As you can see, I have the iPhone 16 Pro. I don't know if the iPhone 16 Pro to the iPhone 17 Pro is a big upgrade, but comparing cameras and the extra zoom on the iPhone 17 Pro, there is a difference. There is also a difference in the front-facing camera. The iPhone 16 Pro has a 12 megapixel lens on the front. The iPhone 17 Pro has a 24 front-facing camera. So those, to me, is what caught my attention on what could be the new features to upgrade or the reason on why to upgrade from 16 Pro to 17 Pro. Another thing that is also pretty cool is a new center stage front camera. It's flexible ways to frame your shot, smarter group selfies, and a lot more. Now, I already knew of iOS 26 beta, developers beta, I have on my 16 Pro already. So I already had an advantage on to see how it would be, on how the iOS 26 would look, the features that you can get of iOS 26. Now the Apple Intelligence, iPhone 16 Pro already has it from the iOS 26 beta. Now, the iPhone 17 Pro is automatically just going to have the Apple Intelligence just because of iOS 26, but I've already used it, I've already had it. And there's a couple cool features about the Apple Intelligence. Now, if someone's calling me, it does basically where it can translate, number one. Two, it would basically ask the person that's calling on why they are calling, and it'll read you the text as it's doing it, so that you can see on who the person is before you even answer. That is a good feature that I like of iOS 26. Now for the front screen, it has a ceramic shield, making it 4 times more resistant to crack. New ceramic shield 2 on the front has 3 times better scratch resistant. I guess we'll see. Now the iPhone 16 Pro has the same camera control, the action button, everything else. Those are all the same. So the biggest thing that is the change from 16 Pro to 17 Pro is the 8 times zoom and the 48 megapixels all cameras on the rear. And the front-facing camera being 24 and the 16 being 12. I'm wrong on the front camera. it is not 24. It's actually 18. So it went from 12 to 18, which is the center stage front camera. So that is a big difference from 12 to 18. Another cool thing that iPhone 16 Pro cannot do is the dual capture video, where you can use the rear facing camera and also the front facing camera and record at the same time. That will probably be a good thing to do for vlogs. Imagine that, day in a life or vlogging with the iPhone 17 Pro. Keep a lookout, that's coming out. Now we already have a stabilization video on the iPhone 16 Pro already. iPhone 17 Pro comes with ultra stabilized video, captures stunning, it's like 4K 60 frames. From comparing the 16 Pro to the 17 Pro, the GPU and the CPU will deliver up to 40% better. Now the battery life, since they did redesign on how the back of the 17 Pro is, it should have an all-time high and up to 4 more hours per full charge compared to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The Maxes of the 15 and 16 definitely have a bigger battery than the regular iPhone 16 Pro. So up to 33 hours of video playback on the iPhone 17 Pro and up to 39 hours of video playback on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is up to 50% in 20 minutes of charge. And that's with a high wattage power adapter, of course. So if they won't even let me click 14 or 15. Wow. So for having my iPhone 16 Pro for about a year now, the battery health is normal. As you can see, the maximum capacity is 93% and the cycles count is 331. So that isn't too bad on having it just for a year. We're gonna see on how the iPhone 17 does, especially to last all day. Would you spend $1,200 for these small changes? Are you the type to skip a year? Let me know in the comments below. So with the iPhone 16 Pro, I can only do up to a 5x zoom. As you can see, in the iPhone 17 Pro, would be able to do an 8x zoom. And I do believe the quality would definitely be a lot better, because as you can see, it is a lot blurry. There's definitely some noise within the video, but it's also zoomed in. Even if we change from 4K to 30 frames or 60 frames, and even go to ProRes long, ProRes, right there. ProRes HDR, 30 frames, 24 frames. It does kind of clean up the noise a little bit better. 3x zoom, 5x zoom as well when it is on ProRes HDR 30 frame. You can see there's a lot less noise. See if you guys can see that. Way less than if we go to format HEVC 4K resolution and frame rate 30 or frame rate 60. There's still a lot more noise in the video, and that's a 5x zoom. Alright, so I was just editing a video. As you can see, I do got my folder and stuff all up just so I can pull some of the clips into the editing software. And this is where it hit me. My current phone can do all of this stuff just fine. So why am I spending this much? Am I crazy for spending that much? Is it worth it or is it not worth it? You let me know in the comments below. Did you get the iPhone 17 Pro or the Max or the Air or just the 17? Did you pre-order it or are you waiting for it to come out in stores? You let me know if you're gonna get the iPhone 17 Pro. I'd like to hear your thoughts on if it's worth it or not. But let's get back into editing this video and let's get it. So maybe I made a mistake, or maybe I just gave myself something to look forward to. The only way to know is when that box shows up at my door. Now I don't want to say that I had a fear of missing out on the iPhone 17 Pro coming out just because I didn't have to really pre-order it. I could have waited till it came out in stores, or I could have waited until next month. Either way, they're gonna have them whenever I wanted to get them, or to get the phone. So I don't think it was really a fear of missing out of it. Did YouTube really pressure me to pre-order it from seeing everyone else on social media pre-ordering? Maybe, just because I do lifestyle and tech videos. So the quicker that I can get it, the quicker I can make content with it, and the quicker I can get it to you guys. So you guys can see the videos and see everything else as well. The new features, the reason on why maybe you shouldn't get it or you should get it. Maybe YouTube pressured me in getting it. Or do I just like tech? And I do have a lot of tech in this room. Maybe I have a tech addiction because we got custom built gaming PC. We have mic. We have 40-inch monitor, another monitor. We do have Mac Mini right there. iPhone 16 Pro, like I said. DJI Mic 2s. right there, 2 hard drives, a set of headphones, LED light, another light, speakers over there that I do need to install over here so it's better audio for when I am editing, because if I don't want to use my headphones, I can just use my speakers, especially because sometimes these headphones, the cushioning, it sometimes does hurt my ears after a while. So if I don't want to use that, I have the speakers that will be on the wall, which short form content will be coming out for those speakers to be installed over here on the wall. I do have lights right there that do shine on the back behind my monitor. We have other tech stuff, almost $200 freaking controller, the case for the DJI mics, Rode mic, batteries. We got more stuff. We got C-stand right there, another box of this LED light right there, another tripod. There's a lot more stuff in the closet, and there's 2 bins up there. So a lot of tech that I do have, and a lot more tech that I plan on getting more of. So I don't see really fear of missing out, because either way, I was probably gonna buy it. Maybe not this soon, but definitely sometime I was gonna get it. That's just honesty. Maybe because of colorway. I mean, my shirt does match the phone. You can't say it doesn't, because you're gonna tell me my shirt doesn't match this? I'm pretty sure it does. So, but you guys also do have to be aware that how ridiculous it does feel sometimes dropping $1,000 on a rectangle, because the phone is a rectangle. So would you spend $1,000 on a rectangle? I don't know. You let me know, comments below. So I wanna know your guys' pre-order story, or if you guys are skipping. If you're skipping the 17 Pro and just gonna wait till next year for the 18, or if they come out with some extravagant other thing, maybe they might come out with iPhone 26, because iOS 26, they jump from iOS whatever to 26. So we don't know, but I wanna hear your story of, did you pre-order, or are you skipping and waiting till the next iPhone to come out? And I'm not gonna lie, Apple does know exactly how to get us. They sell us an idea that our current phone is suddenly out of date. And even though my 16 Pro still works fine, I fell for it. And I feel like everybody else fell for it as well. So Apple knows on paper the iPhone 17 Pro is insane. New camera system, better chip, better battery, or at least they say so. But here's the truth. Most of us don't even push last year's phone to its limits. I didn't push my iPhone 16 Pro to its limits at all. Now I do like Apple just because it is more seamless, and since iPhone to Mac Mini or MacBook or anything in that case, if I do take any pictures or videos off from my phone, it's quicker to airdrop them to my other devices instead of using an Android and then plugging it in to take them off from the phone and put it on the hard drive and all this other stuff. But the stuff that Android is doing, especially the Galaxy Z Fold 7, they're doing some pretty crazy stuff. So am I just an Apple fan guy, or who knows? But I did pre-order the iPhone 17 Pro, so that should be coming. And I did get it in cosmic orange. Maybe that's another reason why I ordered it, because new color, brighter color, kind of dope color. I mean, have you seen an iPhone this color ever? It kind of feels like the iPhone, I think XR, where it came out all them colors. It kind of feels like that again, but 10 times better. So iPhone 17 Pro pre-ordered, new content on the way. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're on a road to 10K. Let's go. Lifewitreek is out. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. And the next video will hopefully be the iPhone 17 Pro unboxing. So keep a lookout. Let's get it.